Plant physiology. MCQ questions. Water potential is equal to Ts plus OP TP IP plus Y 0। वाटर पोटेंशियल जो होता है इक्वल जीरो के इक्वल होता है। ट्रांसपिरेशन इज लिस्ट इन ट्रांसपिरेशन सबसे कम किस में होता है? हाई एटमॉस्फेरिक ह्यूमिडिटी जहाँ पे होती है वहाँ पे ट्रांसपिरेशन कम होती है। फेनाइल मर्क्यूरिक एसिटेट PMA इसका कारण होता है रिड्यूस ट्रांसपिरेशन। PMA जो होता है ट्रांसपिरेशन को रिड्यूस करता है। स्टोमाटा ओपन एंड क्लोज ड्यू टू स्टोमाटा ओपन और बंद क्यों होता है? जो टर्नर प्रेशर होती है गार्ड से उसके कारण होता है। Moment of leaves of sensitive plants, Mimosa pudica are due to Simonasti. Phytochrome is involved in phytochrome जो इन्वॉल्व होता है फोटोपियोडिज्म में। जेबरिलिन्स प्रमोट्स करता है सीड जर्मिनेशन के लिए। जेबरिलिन्स होता है सीड जर्मिनेशन के लिए को प्रमोट्स करता है। कट और एक्साइज लीव्स रिमेन्स ग्रीन फॉर लॉन्ग इफ इंड्यूस्ड टू roots are dipped in cytokinins, hormones primarily connected with cell division in cytokinins और जेटिन। जेटिन जो होता है साइटोकाइन और जेटिन जो होता है सेल डिवीजन से के लिए होता है। कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ज्वाइन द फोटोसिंथेटिक पाथवे इन डार्क रिएक्शन। NADP plus is reduced to NADH, monocyclic phosphorylation. Mineral absorbed by roots move to the leaf through xylem. Phosphorus and nitrogen ions generally get depleted in soil because they usually occurs as negative charged ions. Which one is an essential mineral not constituent of any enzyme but stimulates the activity of many enzymes? K. Potassium. Which one increase in absence of light? Elongation of internodes जो होता है absence होता है। जो elongation of internodes जो होता है increase होता है light के absence में। Leaf fall can prevented with the help of cytokinins. Which of the following hormones can replace vernalization? Javelins. The size of chlorophyll molecules is head 15 into 15A, tail 20A. The substrate for photorespiration is glycolate. In C4 plants, Calvin cycle operates in stroma of bundle sheath chloroplast. Greatest producers of organic matter are phytoplankton of oceans. A very efficient converter of solar energy with net productivity of 204 kg per meter square or more in crops. Sugarcane. A bottle filled with previously moistened mustard seeds and water was screw-capped tightly and kept in corner. It blew up suddenly after about a half an hour. The phenomenon involved in imbibition. The principal pathway of water translocation is angiosperm's xylem vessel system. Which of the following movement is not related to the oxygen level? Nystagnatic leaf movement. Phototropic and geotropic movements are linked to auxins. Abscisic acid controls leaf fall and dormancy. Abscisic acid जो होता है कंट्रोल करता है लीफ फॉल को और डोरमेंसी को। फाइटो हार्मोन्स जो होती है वो रेगुलेट करता है फाइटो हार्मोन जो होता है एक रेगुलेटर्स होता है जो सिंथेसाइज्ड होती है प्लांट से और इन्फ्लुएंस करता है फिजियोलॉजिकल प्रोसेस को। हाईएस्ट ऑक्सीजन कंसंट्रेशन जो होता है वह ग्रोइंग टिप्स पे होती है। क्रांच एनाटोमी जो होता है टिपिकल होता है सीफर प्लांट्स में। द फर्स्ट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एक्सेप्टर इन सीफर प्लांट्स इज फॉस्फोफेनॉल पाइरुवेट। फॉस्फोफेनॉल पाइरुवेट जो होता है फर्स्ट एक्सेप्टर होता है सीफर प्लांट्स में। इन सॉइल द वाटर अवेलेबल फॉर रूट्स एब्जॉर्प्शन इज कैपिलरी वाटर। द मोस्ट वाइडली एक्सेप्टेड थ्योरी फॉर ascent of sap trees in transpiration pool and cohesion theory of Dixon and Joly. Thinning of tendrils is due to thigmotrophism. Chemical believed to be involved in flowering is nitrofloringen, the hormone responsible for apical dominance. Apical dominance के कौन सा हार्मोन रिस्पॉन्सिबल होता है? IAA, इंडोल एसिटिक एसिड। एब्सिसिक एसिड कॉजेस करता है स्टोमेटल क्लोजल के लिए। Photosynthetic pigments found in chloroplast occurs in thylakoid membrane. Direct reaction of photosynthesis occurs in stoma outside photosynthetic lamellae. Which technique has helped in the investigation of Calvin cycle? Radioactive isotopes techniques. During monsoons, the rice crop of eastern state of India shows lesser yield due to limiting factor of light. Pyridoxine is constituent of PAS1. Water movement between cells is due to DPD. Which of the following is used to determine the rate of transpiration in plants? Photometer. Guttation is mainly due to the root pressure. In terrestrial habits, temperature, rainfall conditions are influenced by transpiration. Conversion of starch to organic acid is required for stomatal opening. At constant temperature, the rate of transpiration will be higher at 1.5 km above sea level. In guard cells, when sugar is converted into starch, the stomatal pore closes completely, which is employed for artificial ripening of banana fruits, ethylene. Cytokinins, photoperiods less than 12 hours, photoperiod below a critical length, and interrupted long night. Apical dominance is caused by oxygens in shoot tip. Bananas can be prevented from over ripening by dipping in ascorbic acid solution. Flowering dependent on cold treatment is vernalization. Dryness can be controlled by treating the plant with gibberellic acid. The enzyme that catalyzes carbon dioxide fixation is C4 plants in PEP carboxylase. Photosystem second occurs in grana. Photosystem second A occurs in help retain chlorophyll, which is produced during water stress that brings stomatal closure, abscisic acid, and adaptation for greater gaseous exchange in plants lives in multiple epidermis and stomata lower surface from any direct sun rays. Clinostate Clinostate is employed in study of respiration. The hormone produced during the adverse environmental condition is benzyl aminopurine, the regulator which retards aging sense of plants part is abscisic acid. Removal of apical bud result in formation of lateral branching. Translocation of the carbohydrate nutrients usually occurs in form of sucrose. Which one is C for plants? Maize and corn. The carbon dioxide accepted in Calvin cycle C3 plants is ribulose 1,5 diphosphate. Maximum solar energy trapped by growing algae in tanks. Photosynthesizing plants is releasing 18 or more than normal. The plants have been supplied to with H2O with CO2. Plants but not animals can convert fatty acid to sugars by series of the reaction called glycoxylate cycle. During light reaction of photosynthesis, which of the following phenomenon is observed during cyclic phosphorylation as well as the non-cyclic phosphorylation? Formation of ATP. Which of the following pigment act as a reaction center during photosynthesis? P700. If the growing plants is depicted, then axillary buds are activated. The movement of oxygen is largely basipetal. The 1992 Nobel Prize for Medicine was awarded to Edmund H. Fisher and Edwin J. Krebs for their work concerning reversible protein phosphorylation as a biological regulation mechanism. The closure of a lead of pitcher in pitcher plants is due to the paratonic moment. The movement of water from one cell of cortex to adjust the one in roots is due to the water potential gradient. The CO2 fixation during C4 plants occurs in chloroplast of mesophyll. Which of the following elements plays an important role in biological nitrogen fixation? Molybdenum. In C4 plants, CO2 fixation is done by mesophyll cells. Which one of which one of the following elements is almost non-essential for plants? Na. In C4 plants, CO2 combines with phosphophenol pyruvate. When water enters in roots due to diffusion is formed in passive absorption. Phos- Photorespiration is favored by high O2 and low CO2. What will be number of Calvin cycles to generate one molecules of hexane? 6. The law of limiting factors was proposed by Blackman. The current sequence electron acceptor in ATP site B, C, A, 3. Bidirectional translocation of the solutes takes place in phloem. Gibberellin acid induces flower in long day plants under short day condition. If a tree flowers thrice in a year, in northern India, it is said to be photo and thermo incentive. What will be effect on phytochrome in plants subjected to continuous red light? Level of phytochrome will decrease and phytochrome synthesis will increase. With increase in turgidity of cells, the wall pressure will be increases. Which of the following is not caused by the deficiency of mineral nutrition? Etiolation. When a cell is fully turgid, which of the following will be zero? Water potential. NADPH2 is generated through photosystem first. A pigment which absorbs red and far red light is phytochrome. The core metal of chlorophyll is Mg. Chlorophyll A molecules at its carbon atom 3 of pyrrole ring second has one of the following methyl methyl group. Which one among the following chemicals is used for the causing defoliation of forestry? 2,4-D. Phytochromes becomes active in none of these.